And just for completion purposes here, we're going to add a floating action button. So I'm going to say floating. There's a few here, but we are focusing on the first one, which is a widget floating action button. And to create one, we just say floating action button. There we go. And notice here, there's a few things that we can pass as usual. We can pass a child, tooltip, foreground, background, and so many other things. But we're interested in small things at this point. You can explore all of those on your own. I'm going to look at a background color. So I'm going to say colors, and let's give it a light green accent as such. And we can add a child. Again, what's new? We can add any child here, but in this case, I'm going to just pass an icon. Pass in icons, and I'm going to get, let's see, let's find mist. We'll call mist like this. Okay, let's save this and go. You can see we have, just like that, we have our floating button showing up there. So we can click on it and nothing really happens because we said that on our press, we're just passing null. Notice that's one of those behaviors. If you have null for on pressed, then the click action doesn't really work. And you can see that when I click, nothing really happens. There's no propagation of our click. There's nothing. It makes sense. So as always, we are going to pass an anonymous function here, which is going to say debug print. And we're going to say something like, can I go say hello? Okay, save that. And now when you tap, you notice the things have changed. You notice now our propagation is working perfectly. And if we look at our console, we should see there is hello. Very good. So there we go. And of course, you can customize to your liking because this child here can take any type of widgets. We just chose to leverage the icon library and pass an icon. So at this point here, we've done a lot of pieces that pertain to material design, mainly looking at scaffold, and looking at all these features that come for free for us to use right away. Okay, it's really easy to use our app bar. We can add all those action buttons. We can customize our own buttons using gesture, detector, or inkwell. Okay, now we have this floating button there. And at the bottom here, we added this bottom navigation bar there. Here you should be fairly comfortable putting together very simplistic yet powerful user interfaces using Flutter. And I hope you go ahead and do so because you have everything so far, at least the basics, for you to start tinkering around a little bit in depth. Very nice, and I'll see you in the next video.